Hitting a curb can cause significant damage to your vehicle, including frame damage. Frame damage can be frightening, as it can lead to a host of other damage to your vehicle. Due to a curb hit, your car can damage structurally and can negatively impact suspension, brakes, alignment, and other parts. Above all, damage to the frame reduces the structural activity and makes the car more difficult to drive. How can hitting a curb cause frame damage? We will explore in detail here. Can hitting a curb cause frame damage? Yes, hitting a curb causes frame damage. We know, frame damage on a car means damage to important parts of a car that support the whole car's body structure. Any damage in the car's core section that supports the fenders, body, trunk, roof, hood, wheel wells, and engine compartment can be considered frame damage. Frame damage can happen by a collision, curb hit, with an object or another vehicle. While on the seat, you might think it is just a few dents or scratches. But the real thing is that you could experience that your vehicle's frame is actually damaged. How to check frame damage? Either you can check frame damage by yourself, or the best thing is you can bring the car to the service center for inspection. The service center will see if there's any major damage. You just got witnessed. If you prefer to check yourself, see the following damage steps. See under the vehicle if there's any bending frame. See the signs of rust, cracks, and creases in the exterior. Does the vehicle's door close properly, or is there any issue? Does your car cracking, squeaking, or rubbing noises when driving? To see any uneven tire wear damage. See all car's parts fit properly or any uneven issue. What happens when your car's frame is damaged? Generally, a non-straightening frame is the biggest problem in frame damage. If a car's frame is bent by a small amount, it can cause your car to drive crooked. Bent frame damage can reduce the vehicle's resale value and also can impact the vehicle's operations. Also, see if your vehicle looks like driving sideways, maybe it has a bent frame. Additionally, repaired frames never are accurate and strong as they were in the past. Frame damage is a major concern on your end. Mostly, it is better to buy a new car rather than replace the frame part. However, several damages may depend on the type of frame damage and the degree of damage. It would be great if you get the estimated price of repair by analyzing multiple repair shops. Then compare the price and the cost of buying a new car at cheap prices. Understand which option will be the best fit for you. What should I do if I hit a curb? If you suddenly hit a curb unintentionally, don't panic. Follow these steps anytime you hit a curb. Check all tires and wheels for damage such as dents, scratches, chips. Check the undercarriage and front end for damage. Test the steering to ensure you can drive straightly with a minimum wheel control. Take a picture of any damage if you want to file a claim. Curial, if your car and curb are seriously damaged due to a collision, inform the police and the insurance company. Finally, go for an auto body shop repair to fix all damages and make your car as like before. 14 possible damages after hitting a curb. Here are 14 possible damages you can experience after hitting a curb. 1. Tie rod damage. 2. Control arm damage. 3. Steering knuckle damage. 4. Wheel rims damage. 5. Tire damage. 6. Suspension damage. 7. Oil pan damage. 8. Exhaust system damage. 9. Structural damage. 10. Sidewall damage. 11. Punctures or cuts. 12. Bead damage. 13. Undercarriage damage. 14. Transmission damage. Will hitting a curb affect your car totaling? It is possible to total your car after hitting a curb while you're driving at high speed. But several parts such as the car's wheel, frame, and tires may get damaged due to hitting a curb. Though car insurance allows tire damage to be recovered after hitting a curb. If more parts such as wheels are bent, alignment damage, or other serious damage happens to your car after a curb collision, this can impact your car's steering. These damages are highly insecure to driving the vehicle comfortably. So, your car's total possibility will be reduced. However, before totaling your car, do check for car damage after hitting a curb. What if a car hit a curb but no damage? If your car hits a curb but has no visible damage, you should take the situation seriously. There is much more unforeseen damage your car can experience. It happens when the car has been traveling at a lower speed, but the possibility is that the car's internal parts may have damage. Also, be sure to check the alignment of the car as hitting a curb can knock the wheel's alignment inside. Bumping into the curb can cause little or no car damage and will not be considered an accident. But force and constant curb hits may damage your car's part and it will be treated as an accident. In this case, auto collision coverage may help you to cover the curb hit damage. If you hit the curb and it damages the car's part by the impact, liability coverage may pay you the repair costs to the curb and other damage. What happens when you hit a curb slowly? When you hit a curb slowly, you might be wondering what you should do in response. The result can depend on the car you are driving and what angle you just hit the curb. The damage severity and type will vary from car to car. For example, hitting a curb head at 5 mph with a sedan can damage minor suspension in the engine and transmission. Even if you hit the curb slowly, you could have damaged your tires, rims, brakes, or engine oil. Hitting a curb slowly can also lose tire air pressure. Be sure to check each tire has sufficient air pressure so that you can drive the car safely. Visible or invisible damage, you have to seek out mechanic help to have it checked. It's good practice as the best driver. Can hitting a curb bend your frame? Yes, hitting a curb can certainly bend your frame. It can break a wheel or split the rim. If the frame is bent, the effects can be much worse than just a broken wheel or split rim. The frame needs to remain true for the entire car to stay aligned correctly, and any imperfection can cause it to be unbalanced. Even if the frame is only bent a few millimeters, the difference can be huge and cause a dramatic change in the way the car drives. The consequences of a bent frame due to curbing can be dangerous, as the car can be more difficult to control. Sometimes it is hard to fix frame damage, and dangerous to drive in that situation. Better to replace or buy a new car. Can a fender bender cause frame damage? A fender bender can certainly cause frame damage depending on the severity of the accident. Fender benders are known to cause frame damage and lead to the weakened structure of a car. Damage to the frame can be particularly concerning when it comes to vehicles with unibody frames, as the frame is the main structure of the car. Excessive frame damage in this type of vehicle could lead to safety issues or make it unroadworthy. Final word. In conclusion, can hitting a curb cause frame damage? Yes, hitting a curb has the potential to cause frame damage to your vehicle. The damage impact depends on vehicle size, speed, angles, and distance between the curb and the vehicle. Receiving an alignment at a professional shop will help you determine if there is frame damage or misalignment. If frame damage is found, it is important to have it taken to an experienced mechanic for repair, as it can greatly reduce the safety and integrity of your vehicle.